Hello everyone, welcome to Daily News Highlights. Today is 22nd August 2024. Let's see what are the important news for today's discussion. Center plans to take caste count during census. So this particular article is mainly dealing with the census in our country. So we know that census happens in every 10 years, but in the year 2021, unfortunately, census was not happened and it is getting delayed also. The Indian government is discussing the inclusion of caste enumeration in the next census amid ongoing demands from the political parties, but no decision has been made. The census delayed since 2021 remains indefinitely postponed. So that is the thing. So census gives us a lot of information. It actually deals with the population in our country, the population density in our country, and each state, what is the statistics regarding the population, the literacy rate, and all those points we will be able to get from census only. And we always consider census as a document which is accurate in nature. For all official purposes, we will be taking the census details also. So when the census is not published, that will affect many areas. Based on this article, you have to have an idea about what is the census and what are the important features of the census, what all information you will get from census, and what is this caste census they are actually mentioning about, and what is the relevance of a caste census, whether any state have already conducted caste census, and why people are actually asking for caste census, and what is it benefit. All those points you need to have an idea. Read this article and also try to understand about the census and the caste census. This particular article is coming in page number 1, General Studies 2, Indian Polity. Supreme Court to examine need for environmental regulator. So here, this particular article will be highlighting the importance of an environmental regulator. The Supreme Court is examining the need for a permanent environmental regulator in India, similar to those in telecom and electricity sectors, to oversee various environmental and climate change issues under the unified authority. So you have to have an idea about what is the necessity of an environmental regulator in our country, and why Supreme Court is actually emphasizing on this particular issue. So these things you need to have an idea based on this article, because this will be an important topic in the environment section, and also once the government is involved in that, it becomes a part of the polity also. The Supreme Court has scheduled an extensive hearing on November 20th to further discuss the potential establishment of the environmental regulator, and also requested the center to consider prohibiting mining activities in designated conservation and community reserves. So here you can see the intervention of Supreme Court in the environmental aspect, which is actually needed. So based on this article, you need to have an idea about what is this environmental regulator, what is the relevance of an environmental regulator, and why Supreme Court is emphasizing on this particular issue. So this particular article is coming in page number 6, General Studies 3 and Environment. China's growing authoritarianism will not stop with Taiwan. President Lai. So the Taiwanese President Lai warned that China's growing authoritarianism extends beyond Taiwan, urging democratic nations to unite against Beijing's effort to change the international order. So here, as we all know, there is always a dispute going on between Taiwan and China. Basically, China would like to conquer that particular region, and they wanted to establish their power over that particular region, that is Taiwan region, and Taiwan is not accepting that also. So here the Taiwan president is actually telling the democratic nations that they are not only focusing on Taiwan, Chinese are not only focusing on Taiwan, their intention is actually to expand their reach in all over the world. So everybody need to be careful, and everybody should unite against Beijing's effort to change the international order. So Lai also highlighted China's increasing military presence, including joint exercises with Russia, and emphasized Taiwan's commitment to maintaining peace despite Beijing's intimidation tactics. So here we need to understand about the location of Taiwan. We need to understand about the history regarding the conflict between Taiwan and China, and we should also understand about how it is going to influence the international system. Okay, whether they are capable of influencing the entire system or not. So all those points you need to have an idea, especially whenever I am discussing about something related to international relations or a country or a specific location. Please try to understand that location from the atlas. So apart from all these articles, you have to read about our Prime Minister's Poland visit. So we already discussed about it yesterday. You have to have an idea about what are the important updates regarding the visit, and you should also understand about the ongoing crisis in the international arena, where the Palestine-Israel crisis, the Russia-Ukraine crisis, and all those points you have to read it. And you should also update regarding the US presidential elections. Okay, so these are the important things which are given in the newspaper. So please go through it. Please read the article properly. So I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is helpful for you, please do share it with your friends also. And please don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for your patient listening.